But then this year, I got a text from Dr. Ebony Speaks. I was at that SOAR conference, which was also in regards to racial equity and behavioral health. She's like, "Are you at this conference?" And I was like, "No, I'm at this one." But would any of you just keep in mind every March is social work month. So advocacy day is usually like the last Tuesday of the month is usually how they do it. So we could try to figure out something for next year, or if you guys ever want to go. I don't remember if it's like if they make you pay to go. That's kind of the issue. So if we have to pay to go, Central will be like, nah. And that sucks because they like feed you. You meet your like senators, you meet everybody in the state capitol, and it's very traditional. I did it in my MSW program, but obviously BSW. I don't know how many of you all have an interest in that type of stuff, but it's supposed to be a big deal. If you take your policy class, that's kind of where you would see it. So hopefully next year, I guess all of you will be here next year, right? Or is anybody graduating? Nobody's graduating. That's okay. So that's just my brief update. The funding for the conference we were at what really took precedent over me going to advocacy day this year. I've been several times. They do it in every state. So every social work program you'll ever go to, they all do advocacy day because we are different from counselors where in their code of ethics, they say you advocate for the profession or like advocate for counselors. Social workers say we advocate for everybody. We try to bring about housing, affordable health care, food, shelter, water, all that. So, who wants to go first? And I can click on your assignment.
I'll go first.
And how you spell your last name?
Oh.
I can do that. Did I do the wrong one? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yes. It's saved as your paragraph text .pdf. I have tons of files labeled that way. Yeah. Sorry, I always mess you guys up on that.
All right, so my name is Dequoia. My presentation is on severe postpartum mental illness. What is postpartum mental illness? Postpartum mental illness is a group of mental health conditions that can happen after giving birth. It affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves during the weeks or months after having a baby. And then I just seen this, and this was like kind of the things that it's just understanding what postpartum is, hormonal changes. It can be difficult to bond with your baby. It can last up to a long time.
2 years, right?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and it actually affects a lot of people, new mothers and stuff like that.
Like, would it be safe to say even some some marriages are affected by it? Like there's
a lot of marriages, yeah.
Postpartum on the guy side too. That's like a new thing.
The signs that you can see in the early stages in postpartum is you'll see a lot of crying, you'll see sadness, you'll feel hopeless or empty, you'll have a lot of low energy, you'll have a lot of trouble bonding with your baby. I don't know if y'all have ever seen like TikToks or anything where like your baby comes out and like you kind of just go blank or whatever. That's a sign. Changes in your sleep or appetite. A lot of the times postpartum can come from like you're so overwhelmed or you don't want to, where you're afraid your baby might, die or like not breathe or something like that. You have a lot of racing thoughts, you have panic attacks, you have trouble just relaxing and being calm. You'll just have this fear of something happening to your baby. You'll have a fear of like risking your baby or harming the baby. You can have hallucination happening, and you'll just be confused and like not understanding why this is happening How is it diagnosed? A lot of the times you just know if you have postpartum because of the things that you hear or see, but a lot of the times women will go to the doctor and they'll get diagnosed with postpartum. I just put this up here because if you know that you're going through postpartum, you want to seek help so you don't hurt yourself or your baby. There's support groups like Facebook groups, there's like social media groups, you can search it up. There's a lot of support groups that help parents. You want to get a lot of rest. Your baby is very fragile, just like you are at this time, so you just want to get a lot of rest. Doctors look for a lot of signs. They look for mood swings. They look for depression. They look for social isolation. They look for your appetite changes. They look for if you have anxiety, and they look for your enthusiasm.
Am I moving too soon?
How do social workers help? Social workers help people during the postpartum period by providing emotional support, counseling, and helping them cope with challenges like postpartum depression and postpartum. They access mental health needs, connect families to resources such as therapy or support groups, and educate parents on coping strategies and recovery. They also advocate for the parents' needs to ensure they receive proper care and support, helping make the transition into parenthood safer and less overwhelming. And I kind of searched her up a little bit, but this is Amanda Brown. She strictly specializes in prenatal mental health. She just kind of says what she does and how she goes about it. And then I chose her because she's a Black woman, and we need more Black people out here, Black women out here.
Amen.
What it's not all emotional or physical changes after having a baby are postpartum. So, for example, the baby blues. That's not postpartum. That involves mild listening, crying, or feeling overwhelmed. That's more so hormonal. They are very common, and they usually go about 1 to 2 weeks after whatever, without treatment. Normal postpartum recovery is like tiredness, trouble sleeping, or your body changes. It is also not postpartum depression. In addition, conditions like are different mental health disorders with their own symptoms. The main difference is that postpartum depression is more intense, it lasts longer, and can interfere with daily life, while these other experiences are either temporary, less severe, or separate conditions.
Sorry. Somebody just joined online, so it must be in here.
A few weeks ago, I was on TikTok and I seen this video, and this is about a mom who killed all three. I think she had 3 kids. She killed all 3 of her kids. She was going through postpartum depression. She had told her husband to run to the store real quick to go get some milk or something like that. And she killed her kids, jumped out the window. They obviously found her, but she had asked for help. She begged for help. She went to the doctor. Nobody wanted to help her, and this is what it resulted in.
And that's the
Yeah, it's a video.
okay.
I don't know how to play it.
Let's see. Oh, is it this one?
Oh yeah, it's that one. It's the same thing. It's like
Okay.
but I don't know how to.
We could do, even if I search it, possibly. Let's say, was it a video in the Daily Mail? Daily Mail. Let's see here. Is it on that?
Yeah, she also was trying to, when she had got locked up, she was trying to kill herself, and then in the video she kind of just is like so blank, like it's like dark, like her vision is not even there no more. She's so out of it, but this is all from her having postpartum. But this is her.
Okay.
You could play any one of these videos. And you can just see how like she's so out of it. Like she doesn't even realize that she even, did this.
Is this one?
I discovered a deep love for eating change.
Do they even have one of these around here?
Another update tonight, the Duxbury, Massachusetts mother accused of killing her 3 children
And she was
is
a
trying
nurse
to get her
also. She worked
upcoming
in the
trial moved.
doctors. She works in the
Lindsay
hospital, so
Clancy's
she knows
attorney
what
has filed a motion asking the trial be moved from Plymouth County to Suffolk County Court, arguing intense and ongoing media scrutiny makes it necessary for fairness reasons. Prosecutors claim Clancy strangled her children in January of 2023, then jumped out a window in a suicide attempt. Her attorneys say the fall left her paralyzed. The change of venue hearing is scheduled to take place in 2 weeks.
Oh dear.
Yep. And then they even like sent her to like a mental hospital. She was still trying to kill herself there. That's why they have her locked up in the wheelchair. Well, she's in her wheelchair, but they have her hands locked up in the video where like she can't get out because she was, going through an episode. And her husband still sticks beside her because he knows personally that she did try to go get help. Her parents stick beside her. Everyone sticks beside her. But it's just like, what can you do in a situation like this? But yeah, that's all.
Any questions? I want to see. Yeah.
I forgot what the other one was called, but wouldn't that be like, it was the.
Psychosis.
Yes.
That could be psychosis. That's sad. Like you're just overwhelmed. You hear in the past, there's people that have driven their van into the river or like a lake and just like they all die. It's like, so be on the lookout. Yeah, definitely. There's people to help. There's people all the time to help us. Who wanted to go next? How do you spell your last name?
hbse.
I already passed it, didn't I? Oh, there we go. Okay. I love how you guys save documents just like I do as the untitled document because I do that all the time and everybody thinks that I'm weird. I like it. I probably have more untitled documents than I can tell. Is this okay or do you need me to hit play?
This isn't it.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Did I pick the wrong one?
Your braids are so cute.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
CASEY?
Yes.
Is it another one you think? Do you want to log in?
I emailed it to you.
Okay.
Because it wasn't working.
There was another one.
Yes.
So, this one?
Yes.
Hopefully I have access sometimes. There we go. Is that better? Okay. You want me to run it or just slide down as you talk about it?
It doesn't matter.
I'm on the wrong slide. There we go. Okay.
Would you like me to use my own computer?
I can move it for you.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm going over avoidant personality disorder.
Sorry.
What is avoidant personality disorder? Avoidant personality disorder causes the mind to battle between experiencing life, affection, and closeness, but also knowing and fearing the potential judgment and criticism that comes with it. Though it seems similar to social anxiety or being just shy, AVPD affects every kind of relationship. People with AVPD often want relationships, but avoid them because they're afraid of being judged or embarrassed. They are not scared to create relationships, but scared of rejection and the validation that can be caused by the relationships themselves. Symptoms include, but are not limited to, lack of self-identity, constant reassurance, emotional avoidance, and feeling below other people. The diagnosis criteria, simplify, is social inhibition, feelings of inadequacy, hypersensitivity to criticism, and avoids jobs or activities, won't get close to others unless they're sure they'll be liked, is very reserved in relationships because fear of embarrassment, constantly worried about being judged or rejected.
Oh, sorry. I think my phone just updated. So let's go back there. Shoot. Why did it do it to me? I feel like it was here and there, right? That's why it's on this one. Okay. We're on 3?
Yes,
Okay. Is that too small?
that's fine.
Okay.
Feels inferior or socially awkward, avoids new activities to prevent embarrassment, or feels uncomfortable in new social situations. Causes, there isn't just one cause, but it's usually a mix of genetics, childhood experiences like rejection, criticisms, and being neglected, personality traits like extreme shyness early in life. Treatments, it can be treated, especially with behavior therapy, um, talk therapy to build confidence,
Sorry.
and medication.
I think it's because it's updated my phone, so sorry about that.
You're fine.
I don't know. I'll plug it into this computer instead. So next slide.
The role of social workers, they can provide therapy. They can connect them with resources. They can advocate for them in social work and school settings, and they can create a non-judgmental environment. They are important because they also fear judgment, so trust is key.
Google was so smart, I guess, because on
I don't know
YouTube,
how, if we would even be together if it wasn't for therapy, honestly. It's like we're out there
the
to say
links
things, we're
always
breaking up.
work on Google.
Hey Psych2Go family. Before we start, we want to thank you for supporting us. Psych2Go's mission is to help everyone learn more about psychology and mental health in a digestible way. Now, let's begin. Personality is a way of behaving, thinking, and feeling that makes you different from the people around you. Therefore, a personality disorder is when your behavior significantly deviates from cultural expectations, is inflexible, and causes you distress and problems in other areas of your life. In this video, we'll be focusing on avoidant personality disorder, which is also known as APD. This disorder describes someone who constantly feels inadequate, is hypersensitive to criticism, and avoids social interactions. Before we begin, we would like to mention that this video is created for educational purposes only and is not intended to substitute a professional diagnosis. If you suspect you or someone else may have avoidant personality disorder or any mental health condition, we highly advise you to seek help from a qualified mental health professional. So what is avoidant personality disorder? In the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, avoidant personality disorder is characterized by patterns of social withdrawal, inadequacy, and fear of criticism. Fear of criticism. A person with APD may completely avoid socializing with others or only socialize if they know that the people there like them. This is because of their fear of rejection. For example, they may purposely avoid group meetings with their coworkers because of their fear of being judged and criticized. They want to ensure that there is no possible way that they'll ever experience something negative from others. Furthermore, they may be scared of intimate relationships with others as well. You're probably wondering, what causes a person to fear rejection so much to the point where they withdraw from social contact and avoid intimate relationships? Well, another critical aspect of avoidant personality disorder is inadequacy. This can be described as feelings of low self-esteem. They may doubt themselves constantly, especially in social situations, and see themselves as inferior to others. These feelings of inadequacy may be so extreme to the point that they completely withdraw themselves from intimate relationships and social situations. Social withdrawal. Due to their fear of criticism and feelings of inadequacy, people with an avoidant personality disorder may withdraw completely from social situations. Their social withdrawal allows them to lessen their fear of rejection as well as to avoid situations where they feel worse about their inadequacy. Someone with APD may seem instead to only be shy, timid, or lonely. It's important to distinguish having these traits versus having this personality disorder. This is why it's especially important you remember that determining whether a person meets the criteria is the responsibility of a mental health professional. You should not try to diagnose yourself or someone else. Did you find this video insightful? What other personality disorders would you like to learn more from us? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We hope this video helped shed some light on avoidant personality disorder. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and share this video with those who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to Psych2Go for more psychology content. If you want to support Psych2Go, check out our Patreon.
Bless you.
Thank you. Any questions? Do we have somebody else that wanted to get? Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back to this one. And if you can help me spell your last name.
RAHMING.
Oh, yay, there you are. Okay. Is it gonna? Oh, fancy. Okay. That's a fancy one. I like it.
Okay, hello. Today my presentation will be on the voting disorder.
Do I have to hit play somewhere?
You can press present.
Okay. Thank you. You guys ever seen a house that looks like that?
Not in real life.
I've had to do home visits in houses like that.
Voting disorder is a mental condition where a person has a strong difficulty in throwing away items, even if they don't seem useful. This leads to a buildup of clutter that can make living spaces crowded, unsafe, and hard to use. Some key symptoms are emotional attachment to objects, difficulty organizing and making decisions about belongings, and excessive buying or collecting of items. Okay, here's a video that shows the psychology behind the disorder.
It's trauma, isn't it? I hear it's often a trauma.
We know a lot more over the last decade than we used to. We're starting to understand some of the cognitive factors associated with hoarding, like problems with attention, as well as the beliefs that are associated with the disorder. We're noticing that with a lot of people with hoarding, they have some social difficulties. They might have difficulty connecting with other people, report being quite lonely. Other people with hoarding describe some problems with their cognitive functioning, problems with their memory or attention that contributes to the disorder. And finally, common across people with hoarding disorder tend to be certain kinds of intense emotional attachment to possessions. We do have some treatments that are for hoarding disorder. Some elements of those treatment include cognitive strategies to challenge some of the thoughts and beliefs that are associated with hoarding, as well as exposure to discarding and decision making. So increasing people's ability to tolerate those negative emotions and stop avoiding and help them to discard their items and organize them. We have some concerns about the Comrie method for people with hoarding disorder. Others find it quite helpful, but some of her advice to keep things only that spark joy. People with hoarding demonstrate attachment to a large number of items, and that can be problematic for them. Also, sometimes people with hoarding tend to anthropomorphize things, which means they imbue them with human qualities. So sometimes some of her strategies might exacerbate those tendencies.
That is interesting. So now next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did I mess it up? Okay.
How is the hoarding disorder diagnosed? To diagnose the hoarding disorder, a person must show ongoing difficulty discarding possessions, strong distress when trying to get rid of items, and an accumulation of clutter that affects their daily life. The behavior must not be better explained by another condition, and clinicians also consider how aware the person is of their situation. Some impacts are that this disorder can affect relationships with the family and friends. It interferes with work, school, and daily functioning. It can lead to unsafe living conditions, and it causes stress, anxiety, and embarrassment. And then this is a video that shows how it affects the children.
This records conversations better than taking notes ever could. This is Pocket, an AI note taker that records.
I want that. Yeah, you can take kids from a home if it's bad enough. Until they clean it up.
The house that we live in is not a safe environment for him, not at all.
We'd call it a trash avalanche. You would hear like a pile of garbage tumble down. It's just a matter of time before it falls on somebody.
He deserves to grow up in a house that is safe, and where he's at now isn't safe.
I do not get to have friends over. We're too embarrassed because we got so many piles of stuff. I can't open it!
They've never been able to have a friend over because if someone should know what the inside of this house is like, CPS would find out and take my children away.
The couch was the only place that we could sleep, both me and my son.
The hardest part about living in a messy house is probably worrying every day and feeling bad that something bad will happen. I think this should probably be a throwaway.
Throw
All
away?
this is useless.
Okay.
Who's the hoarder?
It's too much junk.
That jacket just lit it. I got it.
Maddox is like the greatest kid. Hey, Maddox, pace yourself. Don't take everything out at the same time. He is a hustler. He's trying so hard, and everyone in this house has got to jump on board. All right, go for it, guys.
Will they keep it that way?
This is beyond believable.
Who's the hoarder?
This next room, we did this for you and only you. Come on.
What? Maddox is safe. He's free from Child Protective Services coming in.
Did we change this kid's life? No. But at least they have a chance.
Tonight I'm gonna sleep up in my own bed.
Dang.
Right now I have about 15 dogs and 9 cats.
I can't open it.
Oh, peddlers.
I'm gonna have to call somebody to pull you out of there.
I don't think I'm a hoarder.
Have you guys watched that show before? It gets pretty bad. I'm just curious who the hoarder was.
I guess it's a mystery.
Sounded like it was a grandma, because shoot, I turned that off. Sorry.
How do social workers help and treat the disorder? Social workers help individuals with the hoarding disorder through therapy approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy, support with organizing and decision-making, and gradual decluttering. They may also involve family support and connect clients to community resources to improve safety and daily functioning. In conclusion, the hoarding disorder is a serious condition that can impact a person's safety and quality of life. With the right support and treatment, individuals can learn how to manage their behaviors and make progress towards living in a safer, more organized environment.
Thank you. A lot of times it is from a trauma. So like people who've had a trauma in the past, you'll notice they hold on to those things. I have a question, actually. I do have a question. And my question is, does this only happen in America because we got too much crap, or does it happen in other countries too?
That's a good question.
I feel like it can happen there.
Okay. Any thoughts? Any ideas? Anybody?
My other question, is how do you escape it though? Like, is there any way to escape it? Like, are we just stuck?
Sometimes it could be a therapist and medication, like a combination of both.
But do you feel like medicine really works?
For if it is like,
Because I feel like I don't know. Have a lot of
I'm a big fan of like holistic everything. Like I even bought some hippie shit online today with my I got glucosamine and chondroitin with turmeric, and it's for like joint inflammation, and I got some more things to help calm or sleep, and I do St. John's wort, which is a flower you can grow for anxiety or depression, so I eat that. I hear what you're saying about medication, but that obviously have had some good efforts to show is a lot of times you got to prove that it works somehow. I'm also a big fan of if you want to come off it and get on something that's natural or that you could grow yourself. I'm a big fan of that. I just would always maybe check in with the doctor. I don't know if that's answering any of your questions. Didn't somebody else have a question? Other countries? Have you ever seen it in other countries? In the Bahamas? Anybody from the Bahamas? Do you see hoarding in the Bahamas? Do you? Does America just have more plastic stuff so it can stack up quicker, or is there really? Right. So there's just as much that you could, because some people hoard crap. It's like garbage. A lot of times it's just trash. So I have two stories. When I worked for Affordable Housing Coalition, it was called Race Street Tenant Organization Co-op. We had to clean out a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment, and we were just shoveling. Like you put a mask on, you get in, and you put it all into a dumpster. Usually they were evicted for it, which is sad, and you got to clean out for the next affordable rent tenant. But it would be like used cans of Campbell's soup that they just never threw away. It was like National Geographics from 1955. At the bottom of the pile, I shoveled a dead rat out of there. Like you see all kinds of stuff. Anybody else have an experience you're willing to share about the hoarding? I'm a digital hoarder now.
Me too.
I hoard everything digitally. And it's really helped me to get rid of we're moving offices this summer, so I got to move all those stupid books. I want to light them on fire, but they make me look smart. So, yeah. Any other questions? Anybody else?
I got a question. I'll be going on this one.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
What's your summer class again?
I have a few of them.
Which one did you tell me to take? I feel like I wrote it down somewhere, but I just don't.
I have human behavior in the social environment. So this one, I have practice 2. That's 4202. HBSE is 3101, probably. I can't remember. Or 3011. And then probably forensic social work.
I feel like maybe he was telling me to take practice 2.
Yes, you absolutely
Don't you
can.
tell me? No.
Yeah, you can take any of them. Practice 2 or forensics accounts for your elective in social
I
work.
feel like I took forensics. What's the number for that?
It's online. Did you take it online?
I
I don't know.
I took 2 in the class.
Here's the numbers. Yes, I see a question, but I'm also distracted. What is your question?
Some of the books you want to give away, can you bring them to class?
Oh, the books. That's where my hoarding kicks in. Like I literally want to keep all of them. But if you see a book in there, I'll put it that way. If you want to go in, you see something, show it to me. I'll probably just give it away. If you want something, you can have it.
In your office?
Yeah, they're right over here.
Okay.
This is forensics. Introduction to
Oh, I'm
forensics.
saving it right now.
There you go.
That's an online class, right?
It is.
Bro, I have a question. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not struggling, but there's like a few assignments and it's just like,
This class is total insanity. It was designed by somebody who left last year.
What you taking that class? I see that.
And it's for the forensics grant, so I have to stick to whatever it is. But I'll tell you, the most important is doing your assignments here. I know there's tons of discussions, there's all that, but this is the bulk of it right here.
mine is one assignment that I know I just cannot pass is like it's week 3. It's week 3, I think. And it has something to do. I just don't know. I don't know.
Oh, it was okay.
And then like the dates too are kind of messed up. So I don't know.
The dates are messed up because there's some weird way to auto import them. I'll say this, I will keep everything open the whole time and do the stuff whenever you do it, and that's fine. So don't worry about the dates. I know it's confusing. It's probably due last year is what the issue is. It's an imported class. I suck at online teaching, but that's what I have to do in the summertime, and then this has to be online. I hate it. Yes.
So wasn't you saying, because you remember I was telling you I'm taking practice 1 in the fall.
Right.
You told me not to take my order, right?
You can, because practice 1 is working with individuals. Practice 2 is working with a group. And then practice 3 is working with an agency. So you can take them out of order.
And then.
You got to add it through the drop add.
Yeah,
If,
that you email me.
if you've not taken human behavior in the social environment, you got to take 1 and 2 before you do practices. You got to add it through
Yeah,
drop.
but I'm taking 2 this summer.
Okay, that's even more reason to let you
So I
in.
could take
Practice 2.
in the summer.
Yeah, you can. If she gives you shit, just add me onto an email and we'll
Who is
fix it.
she?
Whoever the registrar is now, if they haven't quit yet, I would
But you
quit.
said I'm doing it through the ad drop. I know. You said I'm doing it through the ad drop. So why do I have to talk to them?
They might be like, you haven't taken HBSE 2 yet. I can't add this. So
Oh my goodness. Wait, do you have it in the summertime for 2?
they have 2 in the summer.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to take practice 2 or human behavior in the social environment 2?
Oh, okay.
or both.
So you have to take both.
They are all required courses.
Yeah,
So
they're required, yeah.
yes, at some point you got to take all.
But so for general practices 1, 2, and 3, you can take them out of order, right?
That's what we're kind of doing because they don't
Yeah.
build on each other.
Yeah, they gave me 3 in one semester.
Oh yeah, you took all 3 in
Yeah,
one
I got 1
semester.
in all semester. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, you're taking 2 right now.
No, I'm 1, 2, and 3 next semester for the fall.
Next semester.
Mhm. Yeah.
So you can do your internship and
Yeah,
graduate.
Spring and graduate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, if any of you want to get shit done this summer,
And I was adding them through the drop form. I never registered.
11, or that's the max?
that is the max. If you ask the provost, sometimes they let you add stuff. Sometimes.
Yeah, they'll let you do an overload.
Provost is like the president, provost, dean. That's the order of every university in this country.
Do you think those online summer classes are hard though?
No.
They're really.
If you do your work, you're going to be fine. The key is,
take summer classes, but in my last school, it was too much. I could not.
well, because, okay, they're accelerated. So that's the concern people have. I'm not really a dick about if you turn in late. I'll take 10% off, but you still can get an A with 90. We don't have A minuses here. So you still can get an A with everything turned in late.
When the last time you know what you got? Where's this email?
Who is the provost? Is there only one?
Dr. Amy Hobbs Harris. Amy Hobbs, she's like a redhead. She stands out because I think redheads will be extinct in 20 years. I swear, there's no redheads left.
So you remember you told me that you was put me in grade for that social work application?
Put you, oh, did you turn it in? You didn't turn it in.
You told me don't turn it in since I did not.
You have to turn that shit in. That's where I save it. If I'm audited, I gotta have all of your applications in that same spot.
So why you saying you don't turn it
I don't know if I would ever say that.
in? You did. You was like you good because I was doing it.
I said you're good, you did it, but just upload it. Did you need it sent to you again?
I think I got it.
Okay. Just that way it's on record. So if we get audited by the Council on Social Work Ed, they'll be like, where's your applications? And we could lose accreditation. They're jerks. Yes.
So when I changed my degree to Bachelor of Science, but it still say that all my classes are done except 2, which is the practicum and the sermon, but it's like the 90%. So, and I still need, it says like more additional credits. So am I just gonna be taking electives or like?
Everyone in the state of Ohio needs 120 credit hours.
Right, and I'm at 94.
Right. No matter what, you always need 120.
So those extra credits, I could just enroll in electives?
Walking,
I've already
swimming,
Yeah.
volleyball, running,
I did basketball.
yoga,
Yeah. I do yoga.
underwater basket weaving.
I'm not going to.
Oh.
I just get paid for real. So those little extra 8 credits you'll need, because I took everything. I'll just do enroll in electives.
You're just efficient. You got it all done.
Okay.
And 120 used to be 128, and we fought that down, and we fought the BA to a BS and no language.
Okay, yeah, I just changed yesterday to the BS, and she changed it today.
Oh, sweet. How did they do it?
So one of the forms that is the form that you put on there, it says major, like if you're going to change your major, but it's a note on there and telling like I want to stay in the same major, but I just want to go to BS to BA or vice versa. BA.
Oh, they did? They
Yeah,
fixed
we
that?
put it up there, yeah.
What?
So
Okay,
she changed
good.
mine.
Good. There might be another summer class.
Like you're teaching?
Yeah. I'm the only one who teaches all the summer classes. Oh. It's extra. Oh yeah. Who wanted the final paper read out loud to them?
Oh, yeah. I was saying to talk about that.
Yeah. Is it this one?
I just seen something was due on May 1st.
Oh, there's no due date on this one?
No, there's not.
Oh my God. Here we go. When do you want it? Halfway through?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so blind.
Can you go look at the thing that says you for the application?
Yeah.
See if you could, like, everything I typed in.
See if it's turned in.
Yeah, like, see if I'm everything I typed in.
Okay. So this is the final paper. It's about you. Is that too much?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, about that project, can you like make the pages like shorter?
I can.
It has to be.
This is like the one key assignment that CSWE looks at. You can straight, okay, if you're really worried, type it in time instead of Times New Roman. That's what everybody uses. Type it in Courier New. Courier New. So watch if you did, yeah, that's how APA always is. But watch, say you type this up in a paper and you got Word, you got a new document. You go in here. You're like, oh, there's how I normally type it. Well, let's change it to Courier New. Look what happens. It's like a typewriter. Bam! What's up?
Oh, so to make it longer.
Yeah, it's like a typewriter. Every O and L and I is the same space. The whole paper through. You just go up into font.
Wait, why would we do that? So we get enough pages?
If you're worried about pages, some people want it to be shorter, so then you go back.
6 pages. Yeah.
That's what we did in graduate school. Yes.
Is it only 8 or it's like 8 to 10?
You can do as many as you want. Whatever. It's 6 to 8.
Oh,
It's 6
that's
to 8.
okay.
Yep. People, huh? I can't read it. I have to.
You're gonna read everybody's paper.
I got to read every damn paper you turn into me, even if I speed read it. And I got to keep it confidential because of FERPA. Imagine graduate school where every paper is 10 pages. Use Courier New. Watch. See this? Because a lot of people don't tell you the type of font, do they? And it makes a 2-page paper a 3-page paper. Probably most teachers would get pissed at you for doing it, but I'm so blind. I need this in my life.
Is it double space?
Yeah. Yeah.
You said it was APA?
6.
You said it's
APA. So like if you want to do citations, have you guys gone to Google Scholar? Say you want to cite this here. You just copy it. Boom. Copy paste. Copy paste. It'll tell you how to do APA. I used it to write my dissertation. It's not always right because my advisor got pissed at me, but you got a whole article here. You're going to know more shit about yourself and the theories at the end of the semester.
So you gonna go look at my
I'm sure there is if you put it in there.
Oh my God.
You're the reason I need 3 computers in this classroom.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch in there. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's just.
You said give you all the points? 10 days late, 7 days late.
You know I did that last week, but you was talking about turning. You said, oh yeah, you're.
How about a 95%?
A 97.
190.
Is this the 197?
You want a 97, huh?
Yeah, 197.
God, I am so blind. Oh, look, this lets you, if you guys look at articles, has anybody taught you how to look up articles yet?
No.
That sucks. So this one lets you save it to your Google Drive. Bam. And you just pick whatever account you want, and then you save it. So that's crazy. So you can save to your Google Drive.
Oh.
What's that? What did you say? Oh. Oh, no. It's actually on this course's webpage. Did you know that? Oh, wait. Want me to read this before you guys?
No, we can. It's supposed to be 2 hours.
It is.
We're not gonna remember if you say it now, so we just gonna read it.
So remember, write about issues that affected you growing up. It could be sexuality, drugs, peer pressure, body image, family dynamics, diversity, how did issues of diversity affect you, show how theories can be used. And then here, search psychodynamic theory, psychosocial theory, social learning theory. You'll know these by graduate school or they'll be pissed. Is that what you asked? What'd you ask?
Well, I had asked you to send me the address.
Oh, right. I was going to say it's
But I had
because it's literally on this course's webpage right here.
Yeah.
Right there. Is this a touch screen? Do we already Anybody want to go to Advocacy Day next year? Anybody want to be the driver since we don't have any money? There you go. See ya. There it is. What if they make you pay? This is all we got. I think it might be free.
All right, so you don't even know the number.
Number of what?
The CRM.
4202. SW 4202.
Yep, it is.
I know.
So, course, CRM course name and number. So you said, what did you?
Social work 4202. I don't think CRN is a required field in that. See ya. No more questions about the final paper? Nothing? All right. Be good. Yeah, I want all of you to have questions. I want you guys to ask more questions that I don't even know how to answer.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Oh, man.
So what should I go check on this? I'm trying to leave.
Go check on it now.
Now.
Oh, can you add in like, you know how it does like, like some people, yeah, a text box. That's a text box?
Yeah.
You just write like that. That's what she did. She did it all fancy.
Look.
You put in text box under the 4 questions, right?
But she copied and pasted. I'm trying to type it.
Oh, she had ChatGPT do it.
No. She did it on Google Docs.
You used Grok? I don't have any questions. Dang it. Everybody has, she left. She gone, see? Man.
Are you streaming?
I know, that's how it saves it right